Hello everybody. Welcome to a promised, and short, I must add, bonus stream here at twitch.tv/purblindgamer. You know, I said I would try and make up by finishing I Saw Black Clouds tonight, or getting more endings of, let's say, but I'm tired, still getting over a mild cold, and then I got off work late and the buses did not line up nicely. So instead we're continuing Killing Time. My schedule is off. Trying to get everything in order, but so much else I have to deal with in life. But maybe the more sensible thing to do is to do Nancy Drew on Wednesday, and then continue, or finish, I Saw Black Clouds on Sunday. Because I can't see myself doing more than one more stream of it, but I want to give that stream ample time. If that makes any sense whatsoever. Few things in my life do. Wish I could tell you guys about work. No, it's going great. Ironically. Anyway, thank you to everybody who came out to my last couple of streams. On Sunday, we got back to Nancy Drew, Scourge of the Snow Beast, and on Saturday we played, Sea Dogs, Chamber of the Deceased, and we totally would have beaten it if not for the fact that the game crashed. Oh well. I'm sure the patch will fix everything. Just imagine if something I saw in a magazine about Blood 2 years back. I don't know. And before that, what were we playing? Oh yeah, Killing Time. We play a lot of Killing Time. I can't believe this is our... I must have miscounted how many streams. I know I'm slow, but I ain't that slow. It's a big game world, and we die sometimes. And tonight I believe we have to start with backtracking. So I might as well get to it, mightn't we, chat? What else? Oh yeah, there's new community challenge if anybody wants to blow their points on it. Not that I need more redemptions in general. And y'all should watch Undertone in theaters. I'm going to keep pushing that for a while yet. Good old DX Wind. Hey, Zatara, welcome in. How are you doing tonight? And we should... The volume should be better. We ran into issues with that last time.
I'm off the rocky coast of...
Oh, shut up, Egyptology student. You know what I should watch again is Doctor Who and the Pyramids of Mars. I haven't seen that since I was probably 12, and it was really good. I first started getting into Doctor Who based on what videotapes they had. Which cursor do I use? Alright, you guys can only see the right one. The sinking vessel obtained. You guys can see that? Yes, yes. Bot didn't like what bit? Bot. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, Doctor Who. Sutek. Actually, let's make sure it saved correctly, and yeah, we got everything out of here. Speaking of Egyptian mythology, getting attacked by stone jackal heads. Oh. Good for you, Zatar. Getting a lot more writing done. Lots of small adjustments tonight, you said. Let's not run. Fall in the water, we might not get out. No running by the pool. Now I'm thinking of... Never mind. Oh god. Yeah, the seems... I think the game... I mean, according to the walkthrough, the game seriously expects us to go backtrack all the way through these areas. I mean... I know it was the 90s, but... the lifeguard. Huh. That's one way to ensure you don't get in trouble for running around the pool. God. Hello. Of course we're going to have to come back here and get them. Yeah. And that's why we left that flamethrower ammo intact. Or not picked up. Let's use the map. Oh right, map sucks. Details mod. Minor details. What's through... Wait, was it? Yeah, I kind of know that it was through that room. Oh well. Once we get to the staircase, it'll be easy. Relatively speaking. What movie was it where the young boys are in love with the female lifeguard? It was like an 80s movie. Saw it in the local coffee shop circa 2009. Was that the one about the giant? I don't know what I'm prattling on about. It's clearly one of those days where my brain is off doing its own thing. So it's probably better that we're playing something fairly mindless. Well, we've slaughtered the entire Temperance Union, to be fair. Zombie Temperance Union. But it won't take us that long to backtrack all the way. Since we've made a point of killing everything in our path. Well, it would have been quicker to go through the crate maze. Background. Oh well. Yes. You gotta remember. But it's weird, they seemed a lot bigger when I was going through them the first time. Rat mazes, yeah. So like, wait, should I be screwing around with stuff? No. Because what we found, in addition to another vessel of Tessence, I mean, we could call them Tessels, but that's just stupid. Why would anybody do that? Was we found a key, which probably locks some door from the mansion or some other outbuilding. I don't think we have to go back there, but I'm like, why did I bump that barrel? Because I just have a habit of hitting space when I'm facing random walls that look differently in 90s games. Heaven knows why. Wait. Yes, there we go. Is there a throughway here? It's probably just something we looted and forgot about. No more Molotovs we could ever want. nymphs and succubi. You seen this one?
You know, I had a dickens of the time with those bugs. I sent an exterminator into the cellar, but he never came back.
I was like, wait, there wasn't a succubus in that cutscene? Oh no, she just wandered around dusting the cellar. So now I'm waiting for like a zombie exterminator mid-boss? Nah, this game don't do that. Maybe if Night Dive remakes it, we'll get a zombie exterminator mid-boss. Get on that, Night Dive. What's that? Oh, that's the pantry or something. Right, no, I'm joking. I know about Killing Time Resurrected. But I assume they didn't just, you know, build a zombified exterminator mid-boss from scratch. But yeah, I know they like use the higher quality 3DO cutscenes and like remastered them. I'll play that someday. But I just wanted to play the one that I originally played. That I also own a physical copy of somewhere. This seems fair. Yeah, it's a good remake by all accounts. Oh, nice first one we tried. There are plenty of further doors. No, we haven't been here because I don't recognize this music. Oh, blood fresh supply was made from the ground up. Interesting. Because, I guess, because they previously just released like a port of like the full version of Blood, right? But the refresh supply have... Wait. Is this the thing where there was like fresh supply and refresh supply? Or am I... was that something else? Ooh, Clown City. Okay, yeah, and a lot of fans were unhappy. Yeah, people had bought it too many times. Ooh. Okay. We'll put Skelly Bones in with the clowns. Should be laws, I say. It's more like it. First look up, then look down. Never play with a naughty clown. Are all undead clowns naughty? Okay, so they had a short window if they bought the previous one to get it for a hefty discount. But still, be frustrating. I mean, like, I bought Duke Nukem 3D, was it Megaton Collection, And then they discontinued that and came out with World Tour, but you know, you can get World Tour for $5 on sale, so. Is there, it's like, is there somebody else awake? Jeez, how big is this clown troop? But I do love blood. And I'm sure I'll stream it at some point, but I don't want to stream too many mindless FPS games too close together. Oh yeah, I also said I'd go back and stream Doom Eternal. Alright, clown cars. That's why there's so many. Makes sense. We don't have to find the clown car and destroy it. You and the skeleton thrashing it out? Nah. Gonna be like, let bygones be bygones. Got my headphones on backwards again. Too close to the dark orb, I'm like, I don't even want to move. Yep. Wait, shoot. Deviously clever. The melee enemies and ranged enemies mixed together. Won't catch me running out of no ammo. Wow. Some of it kind of reminds me of something, but I can't place what. Now let's hear him say, "Hey, butchie boy." Well. Ooh, nice. Satisfying. Kill someone with one shotgun blast. Here I am, Mr. Giggles. Come and slap me. Hey, I'm the one who's supposed to be exploring these mazes. You've already been here for... Well, time works weird here, so we're not quite sure how long. Well, that sounds like that. Very tight corridors. I wonder if the original 3DO version had tight corridors too. Shit, I heard one wake up, but where? There. Thank God for stereo sound. There, we can handle 2 clouds. Oh, and 7 days to die. The zombie can be far away, and it sounds like it's right near you. Yeah, what game did we play recently that had that? Where they sounded closer than they are? Or is it, no, was that this game? I think it might have been. It's 7 Days to Die. It's not that first-person Flash game, is it? The waves of enemies. Now I'm thinking of 13 Days in Hell. What kind? I've heard of 7 Days to Die. What kind of game is it? Ooh. Oh shit. I think that was a skeleton we awoke. I think I saw another skeleton. You know. Hey, dragon, well good. Why is the clown growling? I don't know. Why is the skeleton whining? You guys, please go check out Dragon of the West 412. Wonderful streamer. Great friend to the stream. Oh. 7 Days to Die was originally a Battlefield 1942 mod with zombies. Playing Overwatch. Nice, Dragon. Okay, so it's crafting, looting, try not to get eaten. Okay. Sounds fun. Sounds kind of similar to other Flash games. What's going on? There. Once again, we probably should have been using the flamethrower. Okay, next time we run into skeletons. Not that. I think it's a waste if I only get one skeleton off it, though. Yeah, I'm over here, payaso. Lovely orbs, and I have full health. Oh well. Got some dark orbs too. Trust him not to get cute. E.g. Oh, I'm still at 100, so... Hold on, chat. I got a text. Could work be text me at this hour? I wouldn't put it past them. Oh, no, nothing's. Just a friend. Another night owl. Oh, shit. There's something else. Oh, well. Yes, hope you had a fun time with Overwatch, Dragon. Oops. They don't do all that much damage. Ooh, well, how did he not notice us? side. There he's going. Oh, yeah, the pit of flame. Now I remember this part. Nasty area, if I recall. IIRC. It's the way back out or something. Who's that? It's like, I don't want to kill the clowns unless... Yeah, see, then that happens. Should wait until I'm low on health. Just me, or do the clowns drop health more than some of the others? Oh shit. I forgot about those. I don't know, fog faces? What do you call them? No, skeletons. Skeletons like Molotovs, don't they, chat? Oh, that actually worked. Ironically, that did not.
Streamer streaming game on stream. Streamer, I'm afraid. Streamer, you must pause my stream. Streamer got a raid. Here's a raider leading raiders. Welcome raider, welcome raiders. Are the raiders alligators? Raider, crackle.
Welcome in. How are you doing? It was good hanging out in your stream. You guys, please go check out NiftyNess. Wonderful streamer. Plays a lot of marbles, playing and designing. The marble racing manager. But welcome in, everybody. I'm Purblind Gamer. I'm a legally blind retro and variety streamer who plays a mixture of action games and adventure games and has a particular fondness for horror games. And tonight we're playing more of Killing Time, the DOS port, which is a 90s horror shooter with full motion video cutscenes. And it's pretty fun, even if sometimes my progress is slow. Hey, Richard Entertainment. Welcome in. Hey, good to see you again, Nifty. You guys, please go check out Richard Entertainment as well. Yes, we did some backtracking tonight and discovered a new area. We've been killing a lot of clowns and skeletons. Zombie clowns. Not zombie skeletons, as far as we can tell. And now we just discovered a pit of fire. I think we're going to have to go into the pit of fire. But wonderful to have you chaps here. Actually, probably worth saving. From this angle. Yeah, you know, this music. And this isn't even the most upbeat music in the game. Tell me those things were inspired by Splatterhouse. This game has good music all around. New music. See, there's one there. Yeah, exactly. Because it's from, a couple years after Doom. But, oh shit. Yes, couple. Nice. Okay, that's enough Molotovs for a bit. If I fall down there, and the jumping in this game is a real pain, am I going to be taking damage? Okay, only when I stand on the actual flames, it appears. Well, I had to explore down here at some point. Getting back out of here. Go back to the wine cellar and restock on Molotovs later. It's not that far. Oh, I guess this is how we get out of here. Okay, we gotta run across gaps. It doesn't make sense to go over there quite yet, though. Yeah! I mean, they blend in with the bottles. But also they locked the Temperance Union up in the wine cellar as a cruel joke. And so then the Temperance Union got zombified and started throwing wine bottles at anyone who came down there. So it makes sense that some of them would drop Molotovs when killed. The skeleton and the fog face fight it out if I'm far away. Some monsters fight. Some monsters clip through walls. You ain't that incorporeal, buddy. Should I get it? Oh, yes. Wait, is that? Don't take as much damage from the fire as I was afraid you might. Remember when we played Thanatos 3D Army of the Night? Haha. Still, 4 at a time is nothing to sneeze at. Like, I thought I heard something.
1
Yes, we already killed that skeleton before. There's one key difference from Doom is you get stuck on walls a lot more in this game. Also, you can look up and down. Seemingly endless. Oh no, they don't respawn. No, once they're dead, they stay dead, thank goodness. I mean, I haven't seen an archvile in sight. Knock on wood. Oh, right, sometimes when you get hurt, the music cuts out. I don't know if that happened in the CD-ROM version. Oh, that was effective. Oh, he dropped an orb. Slide past the fire. I think I'd have to leave the area again and re-enter to get the music to pick up once more. Now it's just awkwardly silent. I thought I saw a pattern in the wall. If we can crowbar him through the wall. Even if we can, I feel like it's going to take too much time. Okay, so I don't think so. Flamethrower at angles sometimes. So is that? Kill this with a Thompson, go back and get all that ammo. Fell off towards me just like in Doom. I feel like this might be the better way to go through here is looking down. Oof. Maybe we have to jump to get there, but jump is such a pain to use. more direct way from where we came in. Go back there and we'll trigger the music once more. Ah. Keep afraid I'm going to overshoot it and then I fall backwards. No, it can, just as soon as we go back out through. Like, the game is it doesn't have traditional levels, it's all one big world, but it's broken down into sectors that flow together pretty seamlessly. So we want to cross this door, we're in the previous sector. There. You need to flip the vinyl. To spend too much time trying to get that damn ammo. This is why we crowbarred all those clowns and dogs. So we don't have to worry about ammo so much now. Through there without taking damage. Hey, fanboy Brian, welcome in. How are you doing tonight? You guys, please go check out fanboy Brian. Plays a lot of some racing games and some Pikmin and some random games and demos. Fun streams. You're playing more Pikmin. Hey, it's been good, thanks Brian. We're definitely making a killing, and we're taking a killing sometimes. Quite as stealthy as I thought. Oh, you're too kind. But no, you have awesome streams. Just look at how much time I spent dying. Oh, see, we took damage. Killed the music. Is that? It's probably not worth it, actually, because everything up on ledges we're not going to get health from them, and then that happens. Maybe I should save more this time, shouldn't I? When the music, you get hit and the batteries fall out of your Sony Walkman. No, definitely fanboy Brian. This is one of the tougher areas of the game. Have you played Killing Time before? Wait for the skelly bones to line up. Yeah, I think we just wounded one of them. Yeah, they will. And look, is this built on a modified Doom engine? Look, you can even see part of the skeleton's corpse through the floor like you sometimes could in Doom. With the share version of Heretic, you could see a lot more. Try it one time. Holy shit, I made it. Who's that growling, though? Worth a save? Shoot. You know, chat, I forgot to put some laundry in the dryer. I'll be right back. Don't touch that dial, if indeed you control Twitch via dial. Hey chat, we're back. Pardon me. Laundry calls sometimes. Now we know there's more flamethrower ammo back there. Oh, I guess that's the fog face we heard growling. Slightly less lucky. Yeah, this is a good run. See him through the way. Big juicy orb. That's why it's quieter. Usually I set the dryer to medium, although we have one of those like dryers with a lot of automatic settings, so yeah. The normal setting is just medium heat, which I usually do unless I'm drying like towels or a big bleach load or something. Like back home we have an older dryer. What we do is we set it on the, you know, the delicate section. It has like normal is the top level of delicate as opposed to just the normal section. And we set it to the normal, that's the top of the delicate section. It causes less wear and tear on the clothes, according to Father. God, my family probably spends entirely too much time thinking about these things. People ask me why I'm strange. But damned if we don't make our cheap clothes last a good 10 years, chat. There's probably a longer discussion than anticipated. Wait, was that barely worth it, maybe? Was that another... Yes. Yes, NiftyNess, the fog face, as we call it. What do I call them? Similar enemies in, like, Splatterhouse 2, Splatterhouse 3D? I call them Lost Souls. I can't remember. Cloud face has a nice ring to it. Yeah, even the weather on this island has been zombified. I wonder if it'll explain what these things were in life. Ooh, orb. Orb, orb, orb. In this game? I don't think so. It's from that time when I couldn't necessarily use the mouse to look up and down. Could you in the later Doom Engine games? I never did. I kind of think you couldn't. It was until like Build, maybe Eradicator. They slide forward and fall off the edge. Yeah. I don't know, Thompson's pretty effective getting him on the ledges. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Like, Build with like mouse and aiming really became a thing. Oh, he's down here. And he's got orbs in him. No, that's not a temporary fire. Shit. Trying to pick our way through the fires. Let's It's a dead end. Okay. This time I'll save.
Streamer streaming game on stream. Streamer, I'm afraid. Streamer, you must pause my stream. Streamer got a raid. Here's a raider leading raiders. Welcome raider, welcome raiders. Are the raiders alligators? Raider, raider, grackle.
How are you doing tonight? Thank you so much for the raid. How was your stream? What was that you're playing? Horrify or something like that? But yes, you guys, please go check out mooseyfate and welcome in everybody. I'm Purblind Gamer. I'm a legally blind retro and variety streamer who plays a good mixture of shooters and adventures, and slower paced and faster paced, and especially enjoys horror games. Tonight we're playing the boomer shooter, what's it called? Killing Time, the old PC port from the 90s. And hey, Zofair, welcome in. How are you doing tonight? Was horripilant or horripilant? A dungeon crawl themed incremental game. Oh, okay, yeah. When I was hanging out in your stream, it looked like you were trying to mess about with massive skill trees. But oh, and thank you for the contribution to the community challenge, NiftyNess. Yeah, if it's killing time, then I'm the time in this scenario, because I'm spending a lot of time getting killed. Just call it horror plant. That sounds close enough. But hopefully it was a fun time. And yeah, I really appreciate you bringing everybody over here. We're just in a pit of fire messing with skeletons and cloud faces. Did I mention this is a weird game? Just wait till you see some of the cutscenes. There's one tree in the game. That's the horror plant. Now it all makes sense. Yeah, we burned a cloud. Is it the Ryu Shinaka as the giving tree? And so we have to take it for everything we can. Till it's only a stump. And a very vengeful stump at that. Has anybody done a creepypasta version of the killing tree yet? Flamethrower's much harder to use at an angle. The more it gives, it gets bigger. It grows. Oh, Horripiland was a more like autoplay, like idle kind of game. Well, it's at least good against the cloud. Surely, hold on. Is he? Doesn't look like that. Damn cloud teleported? Maybe if it has line of sight, it does. Oh, no, this is like... We'd only encountered one of those earlier in the game. Does it sound the same as the Screaming Blood? I hadn't noticed when we were talking earlier. I do love blood. It burns, it burns. Oh, oh, oh. Yes. Good times. We're playing the shareware version of Blood on our old Windows 95 PC. Sid. In a bizarre hotel, which was... Oh, was that Nancy Drew, the Scourge of the White Wolf? Oh shit, I'm sorry, Chad. I didn't realize how low on health I was. Okay. Oh yeah, when he played Remington Super Slam Hunting Africa. It was Bill Beast had it coming. Oh, last time in Killing Time was in the hotel. Yeah, this game has some really varied areas. It's probably wailing on the housekeepers and the succubus maids. Seriously, this would be easier if it had didn't let you look up and down, but did auto aim like Doom. Yeah, I think it's better to lure that skeleton out. Did we already kill that one? I don't see how. Oh, shoot. I don't know how we can get through here without taking damage. I don't think there's any way to get up there. Oh yeah, the HUT. Yeah, a little more minimal than a lot of the games at the time. When I try to take the opportunity shot on the skeletons, I always miss. I don't know why. Who are they fighting? Sometimes the monsters will fight in this game, but it's usually when you're further away. I get rid of... Okay, there's Cloud Face. The shotgun becomes my favorite weapon. Oh, I believe that on one side it shows how many keys you have, and on one side it shows how many vessels of Tessence you have, which are the main goal of the game. There we go. That woke him up. Yeah, it's probably worth saving. Well, that's just annoying. I think we got the skeleton that's down there, but to be determined we don't need to go along here. Is that a switch? No. I don't think so. But it's hard to tell. Damn. I know the skeleton's right up there, but... I swear, it feels slightly unfair. It's not just that I'm not good at it. I think we got him. No, that's just another doorway. Get very careful. Now, there's gotta be a way up there, and I think it must be the other way. So some of the fires we can go around. I never know if it's worth it to charge in for an orb. Yeah, I think that's gotta be the way to go. I still think it's worth it to kill these two. Now, I should have gone back to the oh shit. I didn't realize there was a cloud there, but maybe that's the right way to go. It's just so hard to see through the fire. The old man yelling at clouds on something. Those clouds are evil. Oh, right, like the memes. Hello. Okay. So notice that I'm pressing space. And he's not making a noise, so this is some kind of platform, or I don't know. God, it's been long enough since I played this. Yes, we are going to start pressing space while facing every wall. Thank you for noticing. Or maybe it's not. Maybe it's just not a... No. But that all only goes up part way. And he goes ooh when he presses that. God. Guess we missed something important further back. Let's try going the other way one more time. I mean, unless... What if there's a very thin ledge we're supposed to walk along? I've seen it happen before in this game. No? I think it's very likely the map won't give us any clues. I'm trying everything at this point. I think we got both of them, but no, that's right into the fire. Yeah, I think this might be the toughest part of the game we've come across. It's also just the way they fall when they die makes me think so much of those fiery skeleton-like things in Heretic. Oh, and if you guys see a switch that I'm overlooking, do let me know. That's been known to happen. I think I beat it without a walkthrough years ago. Let me try the other way one more time, and if I don't notice anything, then I'll try backtracking. That was totally the wrong weapon. don't see switches anywhere, chat. God, what if there's one on that damn center island? Not much for it. Alright. Using all the tools we have. No. Well, looks like it could be worth a try. There's no switch I can see over there. It's just like all the other walls. Can't go back out that way. You know, we can look for something in the previous room, but oh, wait. Forgot there is this alcove with clowns. Yeah. Oh, it'd be hilarious. That's what we were supposed to do this whole time. I got a fire touch me up from down there. Y'all better be packing arms. I didn't mean dark orbs, silly clown. Well, I'd be a lot more annoyed with the guy if I hadn't just bashed his head in with a crowbar. Whoa. Can I safely waste them from here? It's cheap, but I'll allow it. Got him. Well, that was fun. That's the kind of work I'm talking about. A switch. So that was it all along. One of these days I'll learn something. Prepared for the worst. Maybe let's open something in the fire pit. Or, yes, the bars where the skeletons were behind. Ever expecting another trap? This is new, isn't it? Yes. Nice, we're almost back to full health, chat. And we've cleared out a good portion of the fire pit. I'm feeling pretty good. It's hard to tell where the sound is coming from when you open the switch. You're no clown. Damn. Not many games have that happen. Dropping the artifact, or the item that damages you when you kill them. Well, yes, there was raising dead, but that doesn't count. Ooh. Not a bad piece of work. Okay, but another locked door, another dead end. This, I mean, we know that last switch opened something back in the pit, or another portion further ahead that we hadn't gotten to yet. I don't know if that works. Let me try it with one of the others. We know the effects of. because I'm pretty sure that was the one that opened that. Stagger my save. Not going to. Limitation on save game files. If you guys notice anything that's different, feel free to let me know. That's going to make it obvious. Now, I haven't killed things here yet, have I? No. Interesting. I took damage from fire, but it didn't cut out the music. Huh. Okay. So nothing changed in that area. God. Did we pick up more than one key that we haven't used in our travels? Is there a different door we were supposed to unlock first? Yeah, well. Damn, I panicked. soda, did we? No, nothing looks different here. It's not down there. God. Maybe there's some corner of this maze we haven't been in yet. Like that one with the clown. Switch somewhere in this maze. Here we have a chat. I just didn't explore thoroughly enough. You'd think I'd learned by now. Come on, bozo. Let's see what's on the back of the clown's shirt. It's a gaping wound. How'd you get there that quickly? This way. Yes, come towards the crowbar that keeps hitting you. I've already beaten this part. Wait a second. I can't tell if that's there might be a switch back in that other room. I'm getting there though. I'm just looking at the switch. It was down here that I already flipped. Or is it a new one? indicated, I did indeed see a switch on the map. I feel like the map is deliberately trying to confuse us. So at this point, what am I saving it for? Him. I was saving it for him. Side of the wall or within the walls is what I was seeing. Now, this is new, isn't it? Maybe this is new too? No, just the extra ammo. So this was the way we were supposed to approach the fire pit, I suppose. Making you burn would be more satisfying if you weren't already, you know, in a pit where you were burning. We take what we can get, chat. I want music. How far can they wander? They're there a wide network of passages here? Interesting. I thought it was the flamethrower that shut down the music. Can't mean what it always was it? If I just turn the other way, I will. Live and learn, chat. And other times, live and burn. Wait, I just saved, didn't I? I will. Oh, look. I see a cloud. We've got obscene amounts of napalm back there. Yeah, that's just the skeleton over there we're hearing. Oops. No idea what was killing us. Oh shit, I think we're standing too close to the edge and the fire was getting us. Also, there's a skeleton. There I see him. I think we got him. Oh boy. Just notice that dead skeleton sitting on shotgun ammo. Damn. Didn't really think we could make that jump. They were not intended to. Not wasting more It's in the sky. No. Standing at the top of the staircase. Is he coming for me? There was one up here. I swear, I heard more than one skeleton wake up. Now maybe it was you. I should have read that. Oh, he's up there. Now I've got to get back up. No. Disregard. Shoot. I saw something move, but it was probably just the flames. Speaking of... You can only hurt them with some weapons when they're about to attack. And the flamethrower is effective against the fog faces. Because this time if we see a gold orb, we don't jump down into the flames. Oh, look. Look at what I've just found, chat. Yes, skeletons forget how tall they are sometimes, yes. Oh, wait, there I see it. Oh. Yes, just what I needed. So now I probably am using the flamethrower too much. Yeah, well, back to the Thompson for a little. And then we can walk around there, but first, let's see what was snarling over here. Shit, I think I saw a key, chat. Also fog, but key. And we're down to 7. Is this? I think we're above the park. No, I think I know where we are, chat. We were down there before. I don't know, this is the way we were supposed to come, but it'd have been harder if we hadn't killed all those things. Here he comes. I was about to say, if we're lucky, we'll get an orb in here somewhere. Yeah, sometimes can't be helped. so tempting. That damn thing's stuck in the wall. Wait, can they come to where I am? I can't remember. First things first, we'll molly the hidden one. More around on the cloud. Difficult hitboxes on those things, eh? Now I should definitely save. And now you really see how it's laid out. And I bet that's the key. It fits the door up the stairs where we killed the last of those clowns. Yeah. This way. I don't think there's anything where that skeleton is. I was about to be like, should I get the orb? And then I just didn't. Treat yourself. Let's make our way out the way we came. What's this? Oh, a stairway. I don't think that leads to a secret so much as a way to save yourself if you accidentally fall. Yeah, there's a bit more ammo down there, but I ain't gonna worry about it. Wait. Can't go back. Where we came right because we jumped down. There, so. We have to jump down here and work our way back. It'll be too hard. Resist the temptation. Yes. And let's never speak of the fire pit again. And that was all we needed. And here I was thinking I was overusing the flamethrower again. I hope it was this door. Yes. Ooh, a cutscene or two. I was wondering when we were going to get more of those.
So, Robert, tell me, what do you think of Mr. De Vries?
Well, it's really not my place to comment on Miss Conway's associates.
No,
Associates.
of course not.
But since you're practically a member of the family,
Yes, yes, do go on.
well, I don't trust the man. Tess met him a scant 6 weeks ago, and he already acts as if he owns the place.
I've known Tess for 5 years.
And that crude little friend of his he brought in to guard the estate. The estate never needed guarding before.
He hardly notices me when Duncan is around.
And that riffraff that he invites out to these garish parties.
What could you possibly see in him? He's hardly an intellectual.
If it weren't for my devotion to the Conways, I think I'd leave.
Well, it's been nice talking to you, Robert.
Oh, always a pleasure, Mr. Fleming.
Love triangle, you say? Byron, Duncan, and Tess. Yeah, less musical number, more cutscene. You know, chat, I think Lydia's coming on to me. My goodness, I hope this doesn't make Tess Conway jealous. IREX operating system. This is the original, or the Steam re-release of the original PC port, I should say. But how are you tonight? I'm doing alright, thanks. I'm not leaving this room because I think the musical number will end if we do. Beautiful. It's one of the ways they really went the extra mile in this game. What do you say, Lydia? I wholeheartedly agree. Right, I know. I knew about the differences between the 3DO, which I never played, and the PC port. And then how the remaster combines the best elements of both of them, including higher quality cutscenes. So is there a third one here that we haven't seen? Yes. Have you played all three versions, IREX?
So, Byron, where have you been lurking?
I've been helping Tess with her latest acquisition.
I thought you and Duncan didn't get along.
Not that acquisition. The clock. The Egyptian water clock.
Oh, what does it do?
Well, under normal circumstances, it keeps track of time by regulating the flow of water to a series of uniform drops.
You couldn't use it to make gin, could you?
No. This clock is special. By using blood instead of water, by reciting a few simple incantations, Tess hopes to envelop us in a mystical force that will slow the aging process.
Do you think you could slow down my aging process and speed up hers?
Well, no.
Oh. Pity.
Why would he want to? He likes Tess. Oh, you've played all three. Yeah, I've heard the 3DO one is rough, but as zombie ducks who squash each other, so... Before I'd played any version, I read about that. Yeah. I mean, I've been reading about Killing Time for, I don't know, since I saw it on Home of the Underdogs in like 2000 or something. But I only played the Steam PC version in like 2019 or something. Shit. Is that a zombie gangster? One day I will check out the remaster. It seems like fun. Seriously. Musical numbers aside, this game has good music. As horror games, though, this is a pretty creative one. And I've never gotten the good ending, but I intend to this time. Wait. I was thinking if you kill him from afar, you risk losing orbs. Did you actually have a 3DO, IREX? Or did you play like an emulated version? Yeah. Yeah. They wanted something more advanced than Doom, but they hadn't figured out full 3D yet. Oh, cool. Yeah, I love this era too. I mean, the build engine is one of my favorite engines of all time. I had the demo for Eradicator when I was younger and liked that, which was like similar to build engine. But when I finally played the full version, it was a little bit of a letdown. I think it's also, they changed the aiming from the demo to the full version. The way they leap and then fall. No shortage of Thompson ammo here. Oh shit, I think that's one of the zombie bruisers. Not like he can bloody reach me. Yeah, some demos can be real different. Was that wise? Well, the world may never know. Yeah, and then sometimes like stuff from the beta version or demo, and we're like, I really wish this made it into the camera release. It'd be fun to play the demos over and over and wonder about the full version. Another bruiser. Oh no, that's a dead bruiser. One thing I always thought is interesting is how some of the corpses always face the same way, but some of them, like, there are multiple sprites for the corpses. I think specifically for the orthoses outside. Yeah, I mean, if it came on a CD, I doubt it would be a space issue. And I do also have the PC port on CD, but I never played that version. But yeah, I mean, the 3DO was CD based. I vaguely remember this area. Oh, this is the library, right? Gangsters in the library. Ferrets in the bedroom and lizards in the fridge. Wait, no. Yeah. So the engine is similar to Doom, but different. Oops. See the gun-toting gangster there. I expect another ambush. And I've already cleared this part out. Yeah, Quake with its fully 3D. I know what you mean. If this had lasted longer, we could have gotten so many more great games, like in this style and the build style. And then just some of the weird ones from smaller developers from this era, which were often clunky. Like, I remember thinking of Chasm the Rift, which had fully 3D enemies, but the engine was only like a little more advanced than Wolfenstein, or than Rot. What am I supposed to do in the library? Totally swingable jams, though. I probably should make another wine cellar run some point. Yes, use the flamethrower in a room filled with paper. What could possibly go wrong? Yeah, like, I mean, the fact that you could damage the monsters, like blow off a limb. So when you say ray casting, I'm not clear exactly what that means. But like, is that like Wolfenstein 3D would be ray casting too? I remember we had things like Ray Game Designer 2 with its Dracula demo. Oh, that's stairs. Okay. It's getting on the low side. I saw another one. I'm being stingy with their health orbs tonight. Also, it's probably late. We should try and find a place to stop soon, chat. Want more infighting. Nice health. Maze-like library. Well, just like everything else in this mansion. Oh, is that a vessel of Tessence? Yes, it is, chat. Yes. Oh, right. So all it needs is distance and field of view, but everything's a static height. Right, and then pushing raycasting to its limit, we get chasm and rot. Okay. Right, but like Doom had more of an idea of Z-axis, because you could see an imp on a platform and shoot towards it, and then you'd be damaging the imp or hitting the wall near the imp. So I think I misspoke. Maybe Ray Game Designer 2 wasn't a Raycast. But thanks for explaining that, because I'd heard the term and I never knew exactly what it meant. Shit. Oh, quick question, chat. This isn't a white vessel, is it? It's one of the ones we need to collect, right? I know the white ones just recharge the... I keep forgetting the other ones have powers. Purple, thanks. Fine now. We've got... Is that 4 vessels of Tessence? Something like that. Something weird about that corpse and the way the books move. It's fun to notice things like that. Oh, yeah, the walls are 3D, but the rest really isn't, so that's why Wolfenstein 3D could run so fast. Or did you ever play Quiver, Irix? It was another interesting one that I remember from around that time period, like similar to Doom, maybe a little simpler. No blood, no melee weapons. Yeah, I'd only tried the demo. They did an interesting thing where they had 4 episodes, but the demo contained like the first level from each episode, I think. Yeah, I should try out more of those games. I've streamed a couple, the more obscure ones like Raising Dead or Alien Cabal. Alien Cabal really was not good. I don't know why I did that. Didn't know what to stream one day, and I'm like, hey, what can I download and run easily? Yes. Yeah, I'm trying to find my way out of the library, because then we'll be able to save and I'll wrap up for the night. It was cool being alive then and poking around the internet and the games you would find and the games you would hear about. The games you would wonder about for years. Well, actually, a few months ago we did a Bobenstein 3D stream because I happened to have the full version. It was alright. Yeah, it really was a wonderful time to be alive and on the internet. I never put Bobenstein up on it. I gotta get the developer's permission to put on the archive or something, because he might want to release it on Steam or GOG. Was it here?
Thoth, Thoth, god of the moon, body of a man, head of a baboon.
Oh, wait, did she say Thoth? No, what god did she say?
Thoth, Thoth, god of the moon, body of a man, head of a baboon.
I thought she said Thoth, but I'm pretty sure Thoth had the head of an ibis. Well, I ain't no Egyptology student. a bit, and the video more. Oh shit. Oh, that was good. Oh yeah. One of those weird doors. I'm pretty sure I remember coming to play at the end of the game. Yes. Glad we kept exploring, because there's another key, chat, and we need all the keys we can get. Now, if this were Doom, demons would have descended upon us as soon as we picked it up.
Oh. Help me. Help me.
I think we've been through everything here, chat. Though it's hard to tell in this game. Damn, the entrance was near here. Isn't it?
Help me.
I'm going in circles. I'm curious, Irix, do you know what makes the music stop? Sometimes in the PC version? I haven't been able to figure it out. But it was here. Yes.
Help me.
Yeah, I feel like some of it seems like it's getting hurt or using the flamethrower, but I don't know. Okay. End for the night, chat. No, it's far too late. But hey, we made some good progress. Well, towards the end there, it was a little bit slow going earlier. Oh, my pleasure, Irix, and thanks for coming to hang out. Oops, no, that was... Let me go see who we're going to raid, and then I'll tell you all what's coming up on stream. Johnny playing tonight. Oh, Vinyl Goddess from Mars. We played episode 1 for that. It's so weird. They gave it a name harkening back to Leather Goddesses of Phobos, but plays and looks more like Jill of the Jungle. Jeff Goldblum. Wait, that's not Horrorland, is it? Which we streamed for FMV February a year or two ago. Yes! Midnight Monopoly is playing Goosebumps Escape from Horrorland, which is a seriously good FMV game. I mean, that and Are You Afraid of the Dark? The Tale of Orpheo's Curse. Neither of those have any right to be as good as they are. I suppose Goosebumps Horrorland is the superior of the two. But alright, but what's coming up on stream? Well, I'm thinking on Wednesday we'll continue Nancy Drew, Lair of the White Wolf, and then Sunday we'll go back to I Saw Black Clouds one more time and try to play through the other fork and get a couple of endings. In which case, I don't know what we'll do for Short Horror Saturday. But then it'll be back to something more normal. Nancy Drew on Sundays, Killing Time on Wednesdays. No, tonight was just a bonus stream for all the ones I'd missed. But yeah, that's the immediate future. There. Thank you guys so much for hanging out tonight. I appreciate all the chatters and all the lurkers, and thank you guys for the contributions to the community challenge. We could make it a reality yet. And for all the raids tonight. And yeah, when I'm not streaming, you guys can find me on Twitter and MySpace, where I post stream announcements and random thoughts. Probably not enough random thoughts, but those that I post are too random, if that makes any sense. And you can find VODs of my past streams up on YouTube. So I hope that everybody has a good night. Beware the zombie bruisers in your local library. Beware the skeletons of the fire pits. Say hi to Midnight Monopoly. Viewer beware, you're in for a scare. And I'll see you chaps on Wednesday. Unless work just knocks me out and I spend the whole time sleeping. That sounds kind of nice.